Hi everyone, to start off this meeting, I'll be taking questions from the media, so please fire away with your questions. Micah Richards is the kind of player that I think would fit very well into this team. However, a major question is his expenses. And I've been in talks with the team that he's playing for. If they're willing to let him go for a decent price, we're going to try to pick him up. Now with that said, we're also looking to sign some left backs during this transfer window. We've only have 2 for this team. And both of those players, as much as they've done for the club, I'm not sure if they're going to be able to fit into our future plans. So I am also looking at Kieran Gibbs, as well as a few other left backs to add to the team. For me, the biggest threat has to be Manchester United. They won the league last season, and they started this season off by beating us in the Community Shield, so we have to have our eyes set on them. I think Butland has quite a bit of learning to do. He can't be acting out the way that he has been in the past, and if he continues to do so, we're going to have to let him go because there's plenty of other young, talented goalkeepers that we could add to this team. I think the logical objective for us this season is to compete for winning the title and advance as far as we possibly can in the Champions Cup. We played really well last season, and I want to continue that form to this season. And I'm not sure why this question was asked from the Mirror, but it was, and it's probably going to be the headlines for tomorrow's Sunday newspaper. However, the answer to your question is boxers, because you got to stay cool during those heated games. And that's going to wrap up the press conference for today. Let's get into the gameplay. Hey, what's going on, guys? FlickFi here with episode 3 of season 2 for this Aston Villa Career Mode. We're going to be playing a few matches in this episode. The first match I think we're going to simulate against BSC Young Boys because we did win the first leg 4-0, so I don't think they're going to be able to come back from that deficit. So the first match we're going to be playing is going to be against Liverpool, and then we've got a match in the Capital One Cup against Blackpool, and then to round out the episode, we're going to have a match against Spurs. But judging from a few of your comments in the previous video, I have inquired about a few players. Let's go over to our email inbox. Micah Richards and Scott Sinclair. Right now, they're both playing for Manchester City. Micah Richards, that's a bit too much for my price range, but Scott Sinclair, I think that's a very affordable price for him. So we're going to try to sign him up and add him to the team on a permanent basis. So we did draw our home leg of the Champions Cup, both goals coming in the 50th minute actually from Christian Benteke and Stefan. However, we will be advancing from this playoff round into the next round of the Champions Cup. We've got a couple of transfer offers here. The first one is for one of our left backs that I have no plans for, so we will accept that, and it looks like he's going to be on his way to Morecambe. And then we've got a few offers for Fabian Delph. He, of course, is one of our key players and our starting center defensive mid, so I will be rejecting these, and I don't plan on selling him anytime soon because he is growing quite a bit, even though those are pretty decent offers. In order to have a little bit more depth at the striker position, I've gone after Anas Achabar from Feyenoord, and they've accepted a 2.3 million transfer bits. Now he just has to go through the contract negotiations. He's really cheap for the wages, only $5,000 a week, so hopefully he will accept the squad rotational player role. Two pieces of good news here. Manchester City have finally accepted a transfer offer for Scott Sinclair, 2.5 million. He's a bit high on the wages. However, I will see if he accepts one for 40,000, and we will give him the 3 years and the squad rotational player role. The other piece of good news is Achabar has accepted our contract offer, so we're going to pick him up, and he's pretty much going to be our 3rd tier or 4th tier striker. And he is only 66 rated, but he has some pretty decent stats. As you guys can see, he's got good ball control and good dribbling and all those kind of stuff. And he also has 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. So hopefully he can grow into a decent player. We might even try to loan glitch him so he boosts his potential. And it looks like Scott Sinclair is going to want his full 50,000 a week. So I will send him that offer, and we're going to, again, give him the squad rotational player. Alright, here is our lineup for the first match of the episode against Liverpool. I do have our new signing here on the bench. I plan on bringing him in halfway through the match. It's Markovic on the ball. He's going to send it in. It's Joe Allen. And he's going to send the cross to in wide open player. It's Jordan Ibe. He's unable to get that one on target, though. The youngster really showing the lack of experience there. Jordan Ibe on the ball. He's going to play it in. It's Henderson. A little bit of 1-2 action. But Henderson's shot going over the crossbar. Oh, Henderson's going to find Markovic. And he's going to slot it by Brad Guzan. I thought he was going to be able to make the leg save right there. And it really wasn't the most powerful shot. But Liverpool gets the first goal in the match off a pretty nice pass and a nice trap by Markovic. Herman to send in the cross. Now let's see if we can get a head on it. It's Christian Benteke. I think it was saved by the defender. And on the rebound, Mignolet able to make the save right there. There's no... This time Henderson able to get by our defense. Liverpool really wasn't showing too much in the first half, but they've turned up in the second half. Some nice passing to set this one up. And it was Henderson who got that one on the far post and got it by Guzan. It's Roberto Firmino. He's going to go with that long shot of his. Oh, that wasn't far off. I thought that was just able to trickle by Mignolet. Fabian Schär is away. Can he get this by the keeper? Yes, he can. Really doing some precise dribbling to get by the Liverpool defense, and they overcommitted. We've cut the deficit in half. I don't think this game is quite over yet. We might be able to get another. Despite some late efforts, we do fall to Liverpool 2-1 off a couple of decent build-up goals by Liverpool. Hopefully the next time we play him, we can play a little bit better. And we've had the transfer offer and contract offer accepted for Scott Sinclair. Let's add him to the team, and he's going to be a nice rotational player for us. We have a deal here late in transfer deadline day, and it's for Daniel O'Brien. We will accept that so we can get a little bit more funds. On the final hour of transfer deadline day, we've received a $19.5 million bid from Borussia Dortmund for Christian Benteke. I will not be accepting it. However, I think that is a sign of things to come for Christian Benteke, because some teams are really willing to fork over the cash for him. For our next match in the Capital One Cup against Blackpool, we're going to be giving Sinclair his debut, as well as giving Silla his first playtime for this season. See if we can do a little bit of 1-2 action. Danny Ings on the ball, getting by one, getting by two, and he's going to slide it by the keeper, getting us the first goal of the match. A much better start than the Liverpool match, and we've got an early 1-0 lead. Perkins on the ball. He's going to play it to the inside. It's Mellis. This time it's Grant. He's going to find Mendy. Mendy's going to get by a few, and we're going to clear this one out of here. Nice defense, and we just managed to scrape by right there. Oh, and Zugbia, nice stuff. He's going to find Silla. He's got a little bit of space. He's going to crack it from outside the box. That's a good save by Siegrist, and it's a corner kick for us. Let's see if we can send this in to a good position. Jack Grealish playing a little bit further outside. It's a little bit too far, though. It's Mellis on the ball. He's going to find an open player. Not able to get it on target. That was probably the best opportunity of this match for Blackpool. Oh, the steal by Westwood, and we're away right now. It's just Westwood on the ball. He's waiting for the other man to come in. He's going to play it across, and it's going to hit the post. The header. Oh my goodness. That really should have been better by Achabar. I don't know why he hesitated on shooting that. Really not the best of performances by the team, but we did enough to pick up the 1-0 victory, and we're on to the next round of the Capital One Cup. Before we get into the last match of the episode against Spurs, we have determined who is in our group for the Champions Cup. It's going to be Juventus, FC Porto, and FC Basel. Pretty tough teams to come up against, but hopefully we've got enough to move on to the next round. For the final match of the episode, we do have Yusuf Poulsen back into the team. Hopefully he can pick up a couple of goals for himself and return to his form. Eric Lamela dancing around a couple of defenders now. He's going to lay it off to Deer. Deer to play it inside to Christian Eriksen. He's going to find Lamela. Lamela with some space. And that's going to hit the post twice. We are going to clear that one out. We luck out right there. We've got to find a way to stop Lamela from scoring in this match. Oh, that's a great steal by Delphin. He's going to play it through to Benteke. Can he put this one away? He's going to go in the near post. Maybe he should have played it across, but I was going for that near post finish. Michel Vorm making a few good saves to start off this match. And Herman's going to send this one in. It's Poulsen, and he's going to pick up a goal in the first match that he is back. We get the early 1-0 lead in the 27th minute against Spurs. We're going to get another chance here. Herman to send it in. And this time, it's going to be Yusuf Poulsen again, picking up his second goal with a header. 52 minutes into the game, he is on fire after having a long time sitting on the bench just watching players while he's been injured. Corner kick for us late in the game. Let's see if we can pick up one more goal with Yusuf Poulsen. And this time it's Timo Werner hitting the post and cleared out by Spurs. That's got to be it. We pick up a good result there against Spurs, picking up another 3 points, and that's going to bring an end to the episode today, guys. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor, leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new around here. Until next time, this has been Flickify. I'll be talking to you all again soon. Hey guys, Flickify here, and welcome to episode 6 of season 2 for this York City Career Mode. If you guys can leave a like down below if you are enjoying this series, and if this episode does get enough support, I will make sure I get a couple episodes out this weekend for you guys. And I also want to